Hey guys, so this evening I am out here with my mom and I just thought I'd show you her beautiful container garden. She has so many things growing and she's very creative on what she uses to grow things in, and so we just thought we'd do this video to inspire you guys if you are interested in starting a garden. You don't have to have anything big or fancy to grow a lot of vegetables.
She looked at me, so I guess it's my turn to talk. I used one of the laundry baskets, but a feed sack. Put that in there, and just anything I've got really that'll hold dirt. An old enamel bucket, then I got 8 or 9 of the big food grade 5-gallon buckets.
And look at how beautiful those potato plants are.
They really have been nice this year, I have to say. I hope it isn't just all leaves, but we'll see.
Oh, I bet you'll have some good potatoes under there.
I hope so.
And then over here, like she mentioned, she used a feed sack this time in her laundry basket. And that's working out really well, I think.
It is. It works well. It gets soaked up, but if you don't move it around a lot, it's good.
And then over here, she's just got one without a basket on it, just in a feed sack.
Yeah.
And that one's doing good too. Oh, you have a pot inside of it.
In that one, yeah, I do. That one is. I depended on whatever I found at the moment.
These potatoes are just looking magnificent. I cannot wait until we can harvest them.
They have some nice big blooms on them, and other years my potatoes haven't bloomed, so I hope this bodes well for a lot. Over here I put a couple of cucumber plants in a galvanized bucket, and then filled it with dirt and put the one thing I have done this year that I haven't done before is use the rabbit straw that's left over from the rabbit coop. And I wonder if that isn't why they don't look so nice. But anyway, it's doing well.
Yeah.
And these are 9 pepper plants. I put 3 in a pot. And these 2 on each end are golden wonder peppers, and the middle is green. And it doesn't growing near as fast as they are, but they've got nice blooms on them and they're coming along well. So I stick forks in here to keep the cats out when the plants are little. They're big enough now they won't bother them, but that's my tip of the day.
Put forks in there to keep the cats out and the chickens, from laying eggs in there.
Yeah. Once they get up big enough, they don't bother anything, though. I planted green beans in this. It's just a big box we found out in the barn a couple of years ago, and we've had strawberries in it, but they didn't make it through last year, so I decided to put beans in it, and we'll get a little off of them. They look kind of scruffy. I wonder if they're not sunburned, but after a while they kind of come out of it and look better. We got little tiny beans on them, so it won't be long till we get some. These are tomatoes across here and onions across here, and that's all I have in this. But they're growing well. It's humid and hot. That's what they like. So
these tomato plants are just beautiful this year.
Yeah, they are.
Got big blooms. Look at that.
We've got about 5 tomatoes all total on them so far.
And some tomatoes right there.
I planted basil in 3 of the pots that's supposed to ward off tomato worms, and I did that last year and I never had one. So hopefully that works. I planted marigolds also. I always do that every year. And then I've got the bedding from the rabbit coop on all of it, so I think that's why it's doing well. That's my opinion. I don't know.
Rabbit poop does work good.
I didn't know how to phrase that exactly, but and the onions, these I'm proud of.
Oh
They're
my goodness
growing.
sakes, I haven't even seen them lately. Holy moly, they are getting huge. Last time I looked at them, they were just tiny.
These are the plants, and most of these are plants I planted in here, and they get bigger, and then the bulbs are on down there. Just will be a green onion.
Not to make this mosquitoes like.
We're swatting mosquitoes out here. I really enjoy container gardens because you don't have to hoe and weed, and you have to keep the weeds out, but it's so much easier. And if you have not a lot of space but you want to grow something, just do it. You can do it in any kind of a container, honestly. And
Yep.
it's fun. That's the most important part.
Yep, it is. Just have fun. Don't
Enjoy
worry.
it. Yep.
If it doesn't grow, you just start over again and grow something
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
And there's so many different factors involved too. You know,
Yeah.
some years are worse than others. So if you try something and it doesn't grow, don't get discouraged. Just try it again next year, or try something else, and just keep doing. And
It's just something that once you get hooked on it, so to speak, it's just fun. You'll enjoy it, I think, if you haven't.
guess that's all for now. Thanks for watching.
Bye.